What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. I sit here with a very heavy heart making this video tonight. It's about 5 minutes ago. I just found out that a buddy of mine, Chris Kinkinger, known on the boards as Chris 250, died. Back in the day, there was a message board that we were all members of. Chris, Peter Putnam, Dusty Hanshaw, Phil Hernan, King Kamali, Flex Lewis, Sebastian Zona, Shelby Starnes. All of us were a member of this board. We had a brotherhood. Lex. I mean, I would say about Lex. But it wasn't like what we have nowadays. It wasn't the same thing. All of us were bonded by the thing that we loved to do, and that was bodybuilding. And we helped each other out, and we supported each other. We went through shit together, and we were really there for each other. And anytime I traveled anywhere, all I had to do was say, hey, I'm going here. And someone from that board would be like, let's meet up and have dinner. You can stay at my house, whatever the case may be. That's how it was. And the first time I met Chris was at the 2009 Junior Nationals. Carrie was competing, and Shelby was competing. Dusty Hanshaw was competing. Everybody was going to be there. So I flew out there to see Carrie when she competed, and I met Chris. And I remember the first thing I thought about him was, he's fucking way bigger in person than he looks on the computer and in pictures. And I had seen pictures of him in muscle magazines and stuff. Muscle Mag International, as a matter of fact. And a couple years ago, Chris had some severe heart problems. I mean, it was fucking bad. I don't recall offhand. I'm sure you can find him on Professional Muscle. But like, I mean, he essentially, like, he had to wear some kind of fucking vet. I mean, it was a fucking nightmare. And right now, details on how he died, it's a fuzzy situation. Like, I don't really know. But public knowledge that he's talked about these things, I can talk about, that won't impede on any privacy or anything like that. Just last week, I was talking to him about him and his longtime girlfriend, Sarah. They have a daughter. Had split up. And, you know, he blamed himself. He flat out said it was his fault. He wasn't the man that she needed, and things would be better off, and he's going to be okay. And we were talking about it, and I said, you know what? I said, you know, Carrie and I just went through the same thing. You know, we split up, and it hurt like a motherfucker. And here's the situation. Here we are 6 months later, and Carrie and I talk pretty frequently, and we're okay. We're friends. It's okay. Things work out a certain way, and you get over the pain, and you move on, and stuff like that. And he was having a hard time with that. And, you know, it was his last post that I saw on the board that we're on now was like, hey, can't sleep, might as well go train. Like, training was his life. He was all about bodybuilding, and that was his whole life, and it, like, consumed him. And I guess for him, that's what was right for him. But he was a nice guy. I mean, we had plenty of conversations. He was really personable in person. We had a lot of laughs and stuff. And I don't even fucking, like I said, it's like 10 minutes ago I found this out, and I've been trying to find out exactly what the cause of his death is, or was. But man, fuck, you know, you want fucking raw, you want real, there's my boy, another one of them. Big Kiwi, who's from that board, died earlier of a heart problem too, this year, like a month ago. And there's a lot of people out there saying shit like, anabolic steroids don't cause problems, drugs don't cause problems. It's bullshit, guys. It's absolute bullshit. Anybody that comes to me and asks me about drugs, I always steer them in the opposite direction, say don't do them. And they go, well, you did them, Jerry, so you're being a hypocrite. Yeah, I did them. And if I could go back to when I was 18 years old and tell myself, look, here's a situation. Your life could be cut short, and you could ruin people's lives around you, and actually see the impact of it. Like, all of us are sitting around right now in fucking utter shock. I can't even imagine what the fuck his ex-girlfriend with his daughter is feeling right now, and how devastated and shattered their fucking lives are going to be from this moment forward. And a friend of mine, Alex Azarian, he passed away. We still don't know the details of his death either. Fucking young, has a young daughter. He passed away. You know, his wife, I think you pronounce her name Na. I can't imagine the devastation that she feels. He's another one from Pro Muscle that passed away. In this year, think twice about this shit. You know, because even though, you know, Chris had the heart problems, he was fucking bodybuilding all the way. It was all about it. You know, I have a friend, Rich Siegelman, who had a heart attack and then won his pro card after the heart attack. And when we went to, I actually trained him for that show. And I told him straight out, there's some things that we're not going to do. There's some things we're not going to take. We can't do these things. We can't take these things. This is no good for you. It's going to fucking hurt you. And we did. And he won, and he never competed again. He achieved his goal and realized that risking his life later on is not a fucking good idea. And I don't know how many of you are going to watch this and fucking get it. I really don't. Because I'm 39 years old and I'm still just getting it now. So if I was 24 watching this, or 22 or whatever the fucking case may be, I'd be like, hey, it's fucking okay. It's just one guy. It's not one guy. It's multiple guys over and over and over again. And some of the shit that they're doing, you know, like I said, it doesn't matter. He wasn't hit by a fucking car. You know, this is either a heart problem or God fucking, has not been confirmed, so I don't know. But the spot he was in and situation he was in, it could have been suicide. I don't fucking know. As the details come in, I guess we'll find out. But bottom line is, every fucking minute that we have is someone in this world's last minute. Your last minute could be right now. Mine could be right now. Mine could be 10 minutes from now. Mine could be an hour from now, a year from now. And I try to embrace that for a long time now. People around me sometimes wonder, like, why do you let things go like this? Or why do you fucking, you know, why are you the way you are with certain things? Why are you going to go out of your way to do this for one person? Whatever the case may be. And I try to tell people all the time, I don't know when the fucking last second I have a breath of air in my fucking lungs is going to be. I don't know when my last fucking heartbeat is going to be. I have no idea. Nobody does. But I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it sitting around fucking not pushing my fucking self out there, helping people, putting myself out there to the world, leaving a fucking footprint on this earth. I don't want to do that. Well, Chris had an impact on, obviously, when I was reading this thing, of all of his friends on the board and stuff, and obviously people he came in contact with, and obviously people are going to miss him. So if anything, we should probably be celebrating Chris's life at this point instead of talking about how it ended. It doesn't matter how it ended at this point. It's done. So, Chris 250 on the boards, Chris Gaggager, we're going to miss you, bud. We're absolutely going to miss you. And the world lost a good guy. It's not about bodybuilding. It's not about how big you were. It's not about how fucking lean you got. It's not about how many trophies you won. You as a person was a good guy. And that's what the world's going to lose. I'm Bios3 and I approve this message. And we're out.